The 5 A's of unsticking yourself. So all this week, that's what we've been talking about. It has been acknowledge. So acknowledge where you are. One of the things that I thought about is acknowledge that you're not actually the driver. It really is quite a funny thing, is that you think that you're the one driving the car, that you're the one who has to get into all the mechanics and make it all work and everything, but you don't do anything like that. So first of all, just acknowledge where you are and acknowledge the feelings that are coming up. Because when we try to ignore them, they come back stronger and stronger and stronger. It's like your health, actually, that, isn't it? That if you ignore a little ailment, then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger until you have to do something about it. So acknowledge all of those feelings that come up, even those ones that just go, and don't quite fit. So you think one thing and then your body goes, I'm not really quite there yet. Hiya, Vivian. And so don't ignore them. That's like ignoring the child in you. When you were younger, somebody ignored you and it doesn't feel very nice. Your subconscious doesn't like it. It hurts. So stop ignoring yourself. Stop just thinking that this 2%'s got all the answers. Yeah? So acknowledge all the feelings that come up. The next one is accept them. So accept that it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be depressed. You see, we're walking around in a world where people are judging that you can't do this and you can't do that and you can't do the other. And so we stuff it down even further. And the more you suppress something, you get depressed. And then it comes up maybe as an anger and explosion. Whereas if you dealt with it as soon as it came along and just went, you know what, I'm feeling crappy today. Like, just stay out of my way. And then you start laughing at yourself. I mean, try it. I did it this morning. I was annoyed about something and I just blurted it out. And I went, oh, Sheena's obviously in good form today, isn't she? And I started laughing because I acknowledged and accepted I'm not in good form today. So just stay out of my way. Like, it's just easier for all of you. But then it makes you lighter and it's so much more fun. So the next one was, what are you putting your attention on? You see, so you've accepted that a yes and a no exists. Okay, so this crappy situation, hi, Gina, this crappy situation's here. But stop looking at it because you keep putting your attention. Energy's always moving. You just keep taking energy and dropping it into here. Whereas you could take the same energy and drop it into here, something that you do want. So put your attention on what you want. But then how many times do you come to me on a call and you'll go, yes, but Sheena, I need you to understand what's going wrong. And I went, I don't want to understand what's going wrong. I want to understand your greatness. I want to understand where you want to go, because that's a true mastermind. It's masterminding anyway, but I do not want to be masterminding on your problems. So don't have anybody understand your problems. And then you start going on yourself, I need to understand, I need to understand. No. A problem shared is a problem flipping multiplied. The energy just goes round and round and round and round. And how long do you talk about your problems for? So put your attention on what you want and keep the focus there. I know that you keep getting dragged back here, but just keep turning around. It's like a little child learning how to walk again. You know, you just sort of go, if the child fell, you wouldn't go, oh, you stupid child, you know, just leave you there on the floor, would you? No, you wouldn't. You'd be like, come on, get back up. Well, that's what you're doing with you, because you've allowed your emotional body to lead the way rather than you be the leader of your emotional body. You are not your body. You are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. You are life itself. So take command and take control with your attention. Attention without effort, not forced attention, like you're looking at me now, without forced attention. Yes, Gina, it surely flipping is. It's multiplied. What you give attention to, energy flows. It's the law of physics. It's law. And if we could start to remember that, at least, then that would be the start of the end of your problems. There you go. So what are the last two? So you put your attention on what you want and then immediately allow it to come. Now that might sound funny, but so many times we ask for, like somebody said, you know, I want to win the lottery. And I looked at her and I said, you don't actually want to win the lottery. You're scared of winning the lottery. You're scared of what people will think of you. You're scared of how people will handle you. You're scared of who you'll become if you had all this money. And you couldn't handle winning the lottery right now. And she looked at me and she said, oh, you're right. And I said, well, stop wasting your money buying the lottery tickets. Like, what's the point? Because you're not going to allow yourself to win. Do you see? Do you see why allowing is so much part of this? Because you're asking and asking, but you're not allowing it in the body because you're afraid of something or you don't think you're worthy. But you are worthy, and that's what we're going to be teaching you all next week. So I'm always talking about, can you make your annual salary monthly? I mean, what would you do if you did that anyway? How would you be living? And that's the first start to thinking, I could have more. Because when you first earn your annual salary monthly, you sort of go, are you kidding me? It's like waiting all year for that. It took me 25 years to get to that, and I just did it in a month. Are you kidding me? It's an amazing feeling. And you can feel it right now. The manifestation is in your feeling. And eventually it pops out into the outside world, but it has to start with your feeling, first of all. But you got to allow it through. How do you allow it through? By feeling the wish fulfilled. What does it feel like to have your annual salary monthly? What would you do with it? What would you buy? Where would you go? Who else would you treat on your journey? Are you registered yet? Just make sure you do. Click on it now. You don't have to listen to me now. Just carry on. Crack on. And then the last thing is appreciation. Now, what does it say in the Bible? It says, ask, believe, receive. Like, that's it. It didn't say, work your tiny little butt off, did it? No, it didn't. It didn't. It said, ask, believe, receive. So why are we all working so damn hard? Can you believe that they could actually, great that you're registered. I can't see who you are. Put your name in there because it just says Facebook user for now. So listen, ask, believe, receive. So in other words, you know what that is all in one go. Asking, believing, and receiving is gratitude. Because you can only be grateful for something that you have, and you would only be grateful for something if you wanted it. So therefore, gratitude is ask, believe, receive all in one go. Now, I like to call it appreciation because what you appreciate appreciates. Hi, Shelley, great to have you here. What you appreciate appreciates. So appreciate even the tiniest little thing. Because you know that if you said that you've asked for more money and you found a penny on the floor, what do? Or is that it? Or you got a check in the post, or say you got your Tesco's points. That's a funny one. You get your Tesco's points or wherever you're from in the world and you see your little card and it goes, whoopie-doo, £1.50. Well, you ask for more money and the universe give you more money. Like you could ask for a penny or ask for a castle. What do you want? And that's what's really, really funny. And so celebrate that £1.50. Say you did put your money on the lottery and you won the lottery and you got a tenner. Celebrate the tenner and say that you're a lottery winner. I mean, just have fun with this. Stop being so serious. Our life has got too serious and we just want to have a bit of fun. So whenever I talk about this webinar, this masterclass, all next week, the program's out now. You'll see it in the Facebook group, you'll see it in LinkedIn, and you'll see it in my story as well. There's something on every day, 4 things a day to help you move forward. And really all it is about you seeing your greatness and just lighten up. Just lighten up. And I know some of you say, yeah, but you don't know. Here we go again. No, I don't want to know. And you know what? Has whatever happened passed? No, it's still here. Yeah, but you're still looking at it and you're still talking about it. So that's why it's still here. And I know when you close your eyes and you open them again that it's still here. But you've got to practice this. You can't have a train that's going 80 miles an hour in one direction and all of a sudden expected to turn around and go 80 miles an hour in the other direction. You've got to break state. It's like the swing. If I swing a swing, it's going to keep going. Back and forward like that. If I let go, it'll come to a halt. Then I've got to swing it in the other direction. I've got to swing it with a positive thought. Remember that. That's absolutely key. And I'm going to share that with you next week. Something, a visual thing that you will actually have to be able to realize the effect of your negative thinking and about when you're asking for what you want and how it backfires on you every single time. I know, because I've done it all myself. Remember, I am not telling you something that I just did a course with Bob Proctor. Yeah. I didn't just do a course with Bob Proctor and then regurgitating it. This program, Thinking into Results, oh my goodness, you live through every module. You live through every single module and it clears you out. I am so excited to share all the stuff. Well, actually, I couldn't get all the stuff in 1 week anyway, but as much as I can to make it as simple as possible so that you can shift and take action by the end of the week. Does that sound good? Yes, I can't wait. Excited. So listen, that was the 5A's. So I used it this morning on something for myself. So it's acknowledge, accept, attention, allow, and appreciate. If you do those 5 things every time you get in a bit of a mental mind muddle, then, yes, do those 5 things. And you know what the last one is? Really, there's really a 6th one. Take some flipping action. Go do something that makes you happy. Go do something that will drive your business forward. Go do something that will drive you forward. Go do something. Go do something that makes you feel good. Then you'll have more to appreciate. There you go. Have a wonderful weekend and I will see you on Monday. Look out for the program. It's coming in an email. It's coming in a message. It's coming on Facebook. It's coming in a story. It's coming on LinkedIn. It's coming on YouTube. It's going everywhere. Bring a friend. I want you. That's what everybody's got to do who's on here. Go message a friend with the website. It's up there. Get them on it as your accountability partner and turn up at least once a day with your accountability partner. But there's 4 things going on in a day. So I want you to turn up for at least once every single day. Every day. Get somebody else to come with you because it will be your accountability partner is literally your success insurance policy. Because if you don't hear something, then they will. And then you can match it together and explode. So you're ready to take action by the end of the week. So have a wonderful weekend and I'll see you then. Bye.